right, we're going to try this one. See if this works, right? Okay. Okay, let's try this.
I have to wait for somebody to come in to see if there's sound.
Yeah. No, I got sound. Hi, Candy. Get down, pussycat. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I know. You need treats. You poor thing. You're starving to death. You haven't had treats in over 20 minutes.
I was going to say, I came out here earlier and he was eating a pile of treats.
But it's been 20 minutes.
Been at least an hour.
All right. Carla! I am way behind on everything, guys. So just know that. If you have an order that you're waiting for, I'm going to get it to the post office today. This is my Temu. Came in 2 days ago. I haven't opened it yet.
You're not opening Temu? Unheard of.
I know.
Well, it's probably because you're surrounded by paper and dire situation of craft-a-lunchables.
Oh, yeah. I had multiple crackle-inches yesterday. I had one where Buggy landed on me.
Before you left?
Yeah.
What part of you?
My back.
Oh. Sharing is caring.
Yes, it is. All right. Let's see. So we got this one, and I got this one because it's got a bunch of signatures on it, and I need that for a project. And then I got this one just because, it's messy. I guess you guys really can't. Yeah, you can see. And then I got this one because I don't know why I wanted this one feather. It looked like a quill to me, and I wanted it, so I got it. Then I got this one. Just because it had a bunch of really cool stuff on it. And then this one, well, because we all know what that looks like. Huh? Yeah. And then this one. Because I like it.
The dog just tried to take me out of the knee.
Yeah. All right, then we got this one, which is just, like a mixed media stamp, just random shit to put in the background. Then I got this. Bumblebees.
Because bees.
Because bees.
Are we ever going to be able to talk about bees without you telling us to shut up?
Nope. All right, so I have 2 of these, so I guess I'll be selling one because
Oopsie.
I don't remember ordering 2 of them, but I have 2, so they must have sent me an extra. And then I got this one just because you guys know how I like splatting things. Hi, Christine. You're back, Sabrina. And then I got these because we're going to do the 101 Dalmatians video journal, because that's what I'm doing my black and white. I'm going to do black and white 101 Dalmatians. Okay, really, I'm just looking for an excuse to do a Cruella video. But, yeah, so I ordered these Dalmatian stickers.
I knew it.
And they're not all 101 Dalmatians, but, some of them are. Some of them are just Dalmatians. I think that's cool. It's just a Dalmatian footy print. There's a Dalmatian in a pocket and a sleeping Dalmatian. That is not a Dalmatian.
There's always an oddball in there, isn't there?
Isn't there, though?
I think in every pack there's like 2 that are like, why? Why?
Oh. So, Yeah, these are kind of cool. Yeah. So, yeah, so we're going to do this black and white book soon. Soon. That is not a Dalmatian. I have no idea why that would even be in a black and white doggy journal. Doggy sticker set that says Dalmatians. That is a French bulldog who just happens to have some black on him.
Are there Russian bulldogs somewhere?
Yeah.
They can't all be French, right?
Ooh la la. Oh. So stickers. Okay. Stamps.
But what does the Russian
Play with
bulldog
those
say?
later. Hello, Donnie. Okay, so wow, guys, I have cleared over 26, 27, 28, 28 boxes this morning. Not this morning, but as of this morning, I have cleared 28
I was
boxes.
going to say, that's a productive half morning right there.
I know. Yesterday and the day before, the last 2 days have been spent on 12 by 12, which I don't have a whole lot of use for. I mean, it's nice when I'm doing a project and, you know, I need like paper to cover it because it'll do a bigger project. But I don't have a whole lot of use for 12 by 12. But, you know, I sorted it out. And I've got 4 boxes of it sitting out in my garage right now for Jennifer to go through. Honestly, in all the 12 by 12, it was either, and this is the thing, like I had to go through every single pad because I had to make sure that it was full. If it wasn't a full complete pad, I don't want to sell it. You know what I mean? As a complete pad, I want to maybe make tags out of that or something like that, you know? So we went through everything, and most of it is just like solid cardstock. It's foil, it's pearl, it's, God help me, glitter. But most of it is like solid color, which is cool because everybody can use solid colored cardstock. And then like the rest of it is 4 Valentine's pads and an entire tote, 55-gallon tote full of Christmas pads. And there's like pads that's mercury glass and stuff like that. So just a lot of stuff, lots and lots and lots of stuff. And then we got through all of that, got it all sorted, got all the pads sorted, took the 4 boxes out to the garage, left me 5 totes of 12 by 12 paper. And then we started the 8.5 by 11. And we got through 4 boxes of 8.5 by 11 when I opened a box and discovered it was box 12 by 12. And I had to go pull all those tubs back and resort what was in this new tub. But we are now on to 8.5 by 11. I have gone through 6 boxes of that. I have 4 left because there were 10 of them. I have 4 left of those. All of the cards, like the blank cards and stuff, have all been sorted. So I'm done with stamps, punches, 12 by 12. We'll be finishing 8.5 by 11 this morning. I've separated out all of the pre-made card blanks. All the quilling paper has been done. All of the big wood block dies have been sorted. All of the tools and things have been pulled and culled out of all of that. And it's now sitting in 6 boxes out there. And there's 4 or 5 boxes of ephemera. So we're almost there. Today I'm going to be finishing the 8.5 by 11 and hopefully get through the wood blocks. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So let's do this. Where is this thing? Here's the book. I got the book. Book. Okay. So let's take a look at where we are. All right. So we have this. This is like the cover page, but I don't know that it's going to be the cover. It might be. Not sure. All right. So we have a tag, which I want to do a little thing on, if I can find it. Where did I put that? Ah, it's in here. So I don't want to get all this stuff out just yet. All right. So I'm going to work on this little jar here real quick. And all I want to do is just add, like, you know, silver to certain spots because, you know, it's supposed to be a metal lid and it doesn't have anything really metallic on it. So there, better. All right, so we have lots of writing space, some journaling cards here, big journaling cards, lots of writing space, paper clip, blueberry, that looks okay. What else? All right, so we have more tucks, more writing space. This one's done. That's done. Lots of writing space. Some little tags, more writing space, more writing space, more writing space. Right. Okay, what else? So we're good there. This is good. I love that. There. And then we have this little envelope here with the paper clip, and there's journaling cards inside. And then there's a pocket on this page. Then we have a nice big journaling card, some smaller ones. I'm looking for tags and things that are incomplete at this point. Another paper clip, writing space, a little flip, a little card, another tag, tags, done. There. Okay, this little guy needs to be silvered. So yeah, lots of moving stuff around, lots of trying to get, you know, stuff done. Hubbard's back is totally roached. So is mine. Thank goodness for Bug. He was here for 4 days. And he worked really hard to make sure that... so we just have, you know, basically 1 page left to do. He worked really hard trying to get everything, you know, organized and moving boxes around, and that kid is a machine.
Good boy.
He is. He's just a machine, and
Except for when he hosed me down with the 2 liters.
yeah, except when he hosed his pop with a 2-liter soda.
Well, in fairness, he did get himself.
They went grocery shopping, and they were unloading the car. Buggy was trying to carry way too many sodas, and he dropped a 2-liter bottle of soda.
And it exploded.
And it exploded all over Pop. Oh.
In the front of garage.
Did everybody live?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's just a beast. I have 6 bankers boxes out in the backyard stacked up, and it's not as tall as he is. And he was such a baby. Like 2 years ago, he was just like this little teeny baby, and now he's like he's grown. Oh my God, there was like 18 months his mom couldn't keep him in pants.
He's as tall as I am now.
Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, Pop was painted with Pop. Exactly. Yeah. So he was I mean, he's literally like, he'll pick up a 55-gallon tub full of 12 by 12 paper and sling it like it's nothing. Pop and I are like,
Well, that's how I started off. It didn't last
Do you
that long.
remember, like 2 years ago, he chunked up a little bit, and then all of a sudden he grew up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that boy.
Like 2 years ago, he got a little husky.
It's like he
and
took
then all of
a.
a sudden he shot up.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I think, is when we took him shopping for pants and we had to go to the men's section.
Because he was, not because he was tall, but because he was.
Too
a
big for
little
the
big
biggest
for his
kids.
age.
Yeah.
Now he's like taller than everybody in the house.
And I thought, oh, I hope he doesn't get fat, because either a kid gets fat or he just gets tall.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get tall. He is tall.
Well, he's on the starter tall path. We'll see how big.
Yeah. We couldn't keep, and shoes, he wears a size
Food. Don't even talk
13.
about the food.
He wears a size 13 shoe. Like,
For a little while there, he could eat a whole bag of pizza rolls all by himself.
for a year ago, Christmas, I bought him a pair of slippers that were size 9.
And now he's a 13.
Now he wears a size 13.
Hell, he ate a whole pizza to himself the other
He
day.
did.
Yeah, and not in a little. It didn't take him a while. It was pretty quick.
He just trucked through that.
Well, in his defense, he did move a lot of boxes that day.
He did.
Like a lot. I would be hungry if I moved that many boxes. And I'm old.
Yeah, he's going to be big. Both sides of his family. His dad is 6'2", 6'3", and his mom's father is 6'2". Her uncle is 6'2", 6'3". I was 5'10" before I broke my back.
Oh, good. I did.
So and Alex is 5'10". He just has
I knew what you were thinking
tall
when you said it.
genes. So he's just going to be a monster of a man, just a mountain. Seriously.
And he won't be wimpy from lifting all of his boxes.
I know. All right. So we have to finish this page and this page. And this page we're going to center right because it is, this is the side that's going to get ring bound. Stop it. Yeah, I whacked you in the snout. I thumped you in the nose. Knock it off. Because I said so. Don't argue with me.
He's sassy.
He is being sassy today. Oh.
Although he is with Lily. No pants.
I know.
What time did you go to bed last night?
No, that was her computer restarted.
No. Outside.
Oh,
Something happened.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we went to bed around
Midnight. 12:30 actually.
12:30, 1 o'clock, yeah.
Well, all the boxes that were over on that end are now over here, which means they've been processed.
Or they've been moved in case it rained.
I just know they're
Consolidating.
Many more boxes got brought in last night. The back corner got adjusted to us. All there.
wow.
It worked. I don't know why people don't understand the worky thing. All right, let's see what we got. So we're putting this up against this. So I'm thinking I might use this piece here. I'm going to use this one.
Oh, I was like,
Okay.
put a little honey in it. Oh.
Hi, Michelle.
Because when they put honey in it, when they make it, they add it. So if I get the plain, then I can control how much.
Oh, okay. I think we do have a Larry
Oh, I did
shoes.
forget.
But you know what else? We also have DSW too. And his grandpa, his tata, wore like size 13 shoe. And that's where I used to go get him. I think that's where his mom buys them too. And Skechers makes big ones. Big shoes. Big shoes for big feet. You've got a big kid. We've got big shoes. Okay. So let's get this torn down a little bit. All right, let's see.
Oh, I forgot they were in there.
All right, we need to take this edge off. Let's not do that. Let's do this. There we go. Let's take a look.
Oh,
Okay, that's good. It's the book's going to be here, so this is off center right. Okay.
That's like,
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he wears Skechers, and Skechers makes pretty big shoes. I think up to a size 16 is what they carry in the store. So right now, that's where she's getting him shoes. But, you know, at 70, 80 bucks a pair. And she's been smart, too, because you know that we have the outlets here. And they do the buy one, get one pair half off. So she buys him 2 pairs of shoes, and she buys the other pair in half size larger. That way, when he outgrows the first pair.
He wears them out. I don't know how kids that age, they just go through shoes like they're
Oh, yeah, he's
made out of paper.
he is just terrible with that. Oh, okay. That's different.
I bought Steven a pair of shoes once. Good shoes. Not like cheapies. A month later, he came home with his shoe duct taped together. To this day, I'm still not really sure what happened. And there was a hole on the bottom.
Of course.
I don't know what happened.
I think when they get hungry, they eat them.
It's like adolescent, or, well, he was a tween at the time, I guess. So that would be like tween chewing.
Preteen teething.
Their fangs.
They just chew their shoes up. Seriously. All right. Now, I have to find a new pen. Where did I put them? Where did they go? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, you always put stuff that you don't think you're gonna need for a while in the most ridiculous and stupid places, and then you can't find it. You know. Let's see. But I'm gonna need a new pen.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah.
These are my special ones. You know, the ones that don't rust. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wear Skechers. When I met Mike, he used to buy his shoes at Walmart and Kmart. You remember Kmart? And he'd be buying a new pair of shoes like every 4 months. And he'd kill him. And I was like, look, every 4 months you're spending $20 on a pair of shoes. $60 a year on tennis shoes that fall apart. Like they're really gone at 3 months, but he wears them an extra month. So I was like, come with me. And I bought him his first pair of Skechers, and he won't wear anything else now. And I told him, I said, we just go to the warehouse, you know, the outlet, and you buy the first pair at full price, and then the second pair is half off. And they have a discount section, and that qualifies in the half off section, half off stuff. So we would be able to go in there and buy like a pair of shoes for him and a pair of shoes for me, and then get 2 pairs of shoes, you know, one for each of the kids at half off. And they do it like full price to full price, as opposed to full price to the discounted shoe. So we'd go in and buy 2 pairs of full price, get 2 full price at half price for the kids. And then there was always like, we'd buy like the kids, we'd get 1 pair for our youngest daughter and then 1 pair for our youngest son from the discount section to, like, you know, tear up. Like, those are your play shoes. These are your good shoes. And now, you know, his tennis shoes last him like 2-3 years without breaking down.
Okay. Sorry.
I tried to get my mom to wear them, but she just, her feet, she just couldn't do it. She only could wear a New Balance, which was a pain in the ass because I would have to take her to DSW, and we would go in there and then like just every pair that they had in her size, but she had like 4 surgeries on her feet, so her feet were screwed up. So we would go in and I would pull everything in her size in a New Balance. And I would always pull a half size lower and a half size above too, because the New Balance was all over the place with the sizing.
Really? I had good luck with them. I wore them for years. My mom swears by New Balance, the pumps.
Uh-huh.
She wore those for work for years. Those were her favorite.
So we would go and we would, you know, dig through and get all of those. And my mom would sit there in a mountain of shoe boxes. And when we did find a pair she could wear, I'd make her buy like 2 or 3 pairs. Well, okay, here's the thing. That's the thing about Kmart. Kmart shoes weren't actually sold by Kmart. And a lot of people don't know that. Kmart's shoes were actually another company. And they leased the space in the Kmart for the shoes. And I didn't know that until probably like the late 80s. But Kmart literally, like, they leased out a lot of their store. Like, it wasn't just wasn't just the shoe department. Especially towards the end, like they leased out space to Sears to sell lower end appliances than what Sears wanted to sell in their own stores. They leased out their garden center was run by another company. That's what they did. It was a plant nursery. Of course, they had the photos. You know what I do miss though? The Kmart snack bar. You remember that when we were kids? I used to love the snack bar. And my grandmother, she used to take us shopping, and we had one that had the restaurant in the back. You know, where you went in and like they had like a choice of like 3 or 4 entrees, and then like they had all the plates with your desserts and your sides and stuff. And then you would just so you would go in and pick your entree, and then it was like a cafeteria kind of thing. And then you'd pick what you wanted for your sides and your desserts and stuff like that. And so we'd go in there, and it was just one line. It wasn't very long. It was maybe 15, 20 feet long. But we'd go in and we'd get whatever the entree was. And it was always different because they would change it. Like they had a set menu on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, yeah. And blue light specials. I miss blue light specials. I do. But we used to go in, and like Monday would be meatloaf day. So you got meatloaf with, you could either get fries or mashed potatoes, was your choice. And that was your main course. And then if you wanted like steamed vegetables or corn or something like that, you pick your vegetable, and it would come in a little dish, and that would go on your tray. And then you'd go down, and then there was like salads, and you could choose, like there was like 2 or 3 different types of salads, but it was just basically iceberg lettuce and tomatoes. But some of it like didn't have tomatoes. Some of it had, you could even get a Caesar salad, I think it was, if you wanted it. Chef salad or a Caesar salad, or just a plain green side salad. And then they had the dressing, and the dressing was in little plastic cups, but they weren't plastic. They were little foam cups, and they were in a little container. Like you had to reach in. It was a refrigerator. You reached in and picked out the one you wanted. And I think there was only like Thousand Island, French, Italian, and blue cheese. That was like the only choices, because that was all the dressing there was back then. Ranch didn't come out until like the late 80s. And then they would have dessert. You had your choice of chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding, cherry jello, some kind of chocolate cake, and usually like some kind of berry pie, apple or berry pie. Get down. And it all had a different price. So you'd go up to the register and she would push those buttons. And it was like each item had one button. It was like ching, 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 ching. And then we'd go and sit and we'd eat our meal. And if we ate all of it, everything that we took, my grandmother was never, she'd let us have whatever we wanted. But if we ate all of it, we got to go get the popcorn. Oh, do you remember I think they used to pipe that smell into Kmart. The popcorn. That is where we all first got our first taste of, what is that? Someone made popcorn and your stomach went, I must have popcorn. Hi, Janie. Oh. Ooh, who remembers the guy that used to come in and sell the knives there? Yeah. The guy that used to come into Kmart and he used to sell, like around Christmas time, they would sell those knife sets and diamante jewelry. Remember that? And so there would be like that guy that would be walking around. He'd like, come and see the demonstration. Here's a free ticket. Here's a free ticket. Come and see the demonstration. Here's a free ticket. He'd give you the tickets. And you'd go over there. And the ticket was for like whatever giveaway. Usually it was like a knife. But everybody who came got another knife. Like everybody got like a paring knife. But if you won, you got like one good knife. Like a steak knife. Because they wanted you to buy the rest of the set, Cutco. I remember we used to go in there. My grandmother would want because my brother and I, we got our school pictures, but we never got a picture together. My grandmother wanted a picture of us together. So we would go in there. Well, one year she decided, bless her soul. One year she decided that she was going to get all of the cousins in one picture. So we went in there, and at the time it wasn't the Mills. It was something else. Some other photo company that leased it. And here comes my grandmother with like 9 grandkids in tow. And my grandfather, because they had to put us all in my grandpa's Suburban to get us there. And we got there, and my grandmother has the basket. I don't know why she had the basket, but she had the basket. Nobody was in the basket. She wasn't putting anything in the basket, just her purse, but she needed the basket.
When you're old, you're tired, you want to lean on it.
Yes, the scissors that cut the penny. I remember those too. But we would go in. We went in, and this poor young guy, he couldn't have been more than 19, 20 years old, maybe. And he's trying to get all of us wrangled. And then my grandmother's like, no. I need to have this one and that one together because that's siblings. And I want all the siblings. So then he had to and then she wanted us in order of her children. So my Uncle Bobby's kids, then my Uncle Billy's kids, and then me and my brother, and then my Uncle Dick's kids. She wanted us. So, and for the most part, we were 2s. But there was that one little section there between Bobby and my mom, my Uncle Billy, where all of his kids were from different mamas. And so the guy's trying to get us like all put in together and trying to get us, and the background's like 5 feet wide, and the camera only takes a picture that's like 4.5 feet wide, and so he's trying to get all of us in this picture. My younger cousin Christine is crying. Jean is running around. My grandmother dressed him up. He's used to just wearing construction boots and coveralls. And so he's trying to get out of the clothes my grandmother put him in. And my grandfather's just sitting back laughing his ass off. He thinks this is hysterical. And it was. Let's be honest. It was freaking hysterical. I hate that there. I'm going to take that off. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm putting it over there. Nope. I don't want any of those. Come here, you little boogers. There aren't a lot of places anymore like that. You know, it was a nice place to shop, and to be honest, I think that the fact that there was a snack bar in there and some of them had the little restaurants in the back, that actually kept people in the stores, you know, because you didn't have to leave to take the kids and go to lunch. You could go in there and get there at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and you could have lunch right there in the store and get everything done that you needed done. Get your keys made, get your car work done, pick up your planning supplies. Hell, some of them even did groceries. Remember that? We had one. Now, this one was in Arizona. It was in Tucson. And they remodeled the store. And when they remodeled it and reopened it, it had a soda fountain. And not like, you know, you go and get a soda. Like, you would go in and buy a 2-liter bottle, and then you could add whatever flavorings you wanted. And then carbonate it. You know, so like the thing they sell now that, you know, that one where you can carbonate any water kind of thing. What is that thing called? I don't remember what that thing was called. But they had one in the store. It was like a wall. And my daughter thought that was the greatest thing since, you know, candy. But then They closed that store like 6 weeks later. They did this huge renovation thing and, remodel, and then they closed it because I guess they weren't getting the business they thought they were going to get out of it.
Hi, this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support calling on the recorded line. Is this Ray?
I'm going to put something on this.
Hey Ray, how you doing today, buddy?
Let's see. What am I going to put on there?
Fantastic. Listen, I got that ticket for Verizon over on Guadalupe, Gilbert. Oh, pardon me. Looks like the fiber team is on the site working on the splice case where they OTDR'd out to the issue being at. So they're working on it. That update was as of 1:20 Eastern Standard Time. So what? Just about. Yeah, well, it's noon now, so I'm just trying to do the math. It's a little early for me. All right, you're my first call. Math is not my best forte. But at 1:20 Eastern Standard Time is when they posted that notation, okay? And they will be posting another one every hour after that. So we'll check it back in another hour and give you an update at that time, all right? All right, really appreciate your patience and understanding in this matter. And Ray, you have yourself a fantastic day, kind sir.
I need a circle. Where's
All
my
right,
circle?
thank you. Bye-bye.
There it is. Okay. The Kmart went out of business. They had a clearance. Now my daughter had a pool put in. I stopped bathing suits. $5. Yeah. My ex-mother-in-law, actually, one of my ex-mother-in-laws, worked at Kmart. Her whole career was at Kmart. And when she retired, before she retired, she used to buy all the clearance stuff, and she would put it in big green trash cans. And she had them by size and by gender. So she had like a bin full of size 10 girls and size 10 boys. And all her grandkids would come over, and she would dress them all for school. And with her employee discount and all that stuff, she'd end up spending like 50 cents on a shirt, 75 cents on a pair of shorts, and maybe $1 on pants. And that's when they used to carry Garanimals. You remember those?
Oh, yeah. Match it up with the...
That was the one way kids in our generation, anyway, could dress ourselves.
Wear everything with the monkey on it.
Yeah. These are not in here well. We're going to take them out. Yeah, see, that one didn't even get both sides through. Ow, you little blubber. So I'm going to pull this out because it's not even really in there. It's like half-ass. And this one is like messed up in the middle. I don't know what the deal is. So, pull this one out too. I don't want to put them in. Okay, let's try that again. That's better. Okay. That was going to bite somebody. It bit me. All right, that one. And then we have this page to do. me get some stuff. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. And let's get rid of this. And we're going to go about there. And about there. Oh. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh, I used to love going there. I don't know. I don't know what the downfall was of Kmart. Like, what was the swan song kind of thing? What was the one thing that did them in? I don't know what it was, but I'll tell you. When we were kids, that was an outing. You know? We used to get all our school clothes there. We used to get, I remember my grandmother. Yeah. In Morristown and one in Patterson. God, the fact I can even remember that. But my grandparents lived in Patterson, out in Passaic County. And And I remember in Kenville, I believe. No, it was Morristown. Parts of Patterson are gorgeous. Most of it, not so much. Some parts of Patterson are like Newark. You know, I remember growing up, we'd have to go to Newark for whatever reason. We're going to go pick somebody up at the airport, or we were taking my grandfather lunch when he was building the damn thing. My mom used to tell us, roll your windows up, we're in Newark. Lock the doors. That was back before electric locks, you know. They didn't have carjackings. You just got mugged in your car, you know. To this day, whenever I fly into Patterson, into Newark, I'm like, roll up the windows. I did not make this long enough, so we're going to do a lot of washi at the bottom. And right here. Okay, Patterson's in New Jersey. You know, the garden stench state. I remember going to Pennsylvania when I was a kid with my dad. We'd go to High Point quite a bit. As a matter of fact, one of the few pictures I have of my dad with my daughter, my oldest, is sitting at the observation tower up in High Point in fall. We went to see the changing of the leaves. When you live out west, you kind of miss that, you know? Like, we don't get fall at all. Like, when our trees decide they want to drop their leaves, like a week later, they're blooming again, you know? So we don't have a lot of trees here that aren't everlastings, you know, evergreens.
Problem with turning of the leaves is it's a lot like Game of Thrones. Winter's coming.
It's always coming. Wait a minute. Who was horrid? I'm confused. It's not good to confuse me. It's too early in the day to confuse me. I'm confused. Am I missing stuff? Is stuff not coming up on my chat? Oh. Okay, I'm not confused anymore. Bad, mean waitress. I got it. Alrighty. Okay, guys, pages are done. So now all we have to do is decide if we're going to put like regular covers on this. And if we are, what are we going to do with them? And then we'll get to punching this probably tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So I think we're good. Yeah. We're going to be ready to do this tomorrow. I'm so excited we get this one done. Bye, Michelle. I'll talk to you later, honey. All right, so that part is finished. Not sure what we're doing yet with, covers. So we're going to look at that again tomorrow and decide. I'll try and come up with some options, of how we want to cover this thing. There has to be some way to do it that won't work. All right. Okay. So I'm so happy we get to finish this one. So tomorrow I'm going to get down the cinching machine. For me, it's to bind it all. And, we'll bind it all. All right. So let me get the book down because we got some things. Hi, Mari. All right, let's take a look. All right. So today is the 15th, right here, middle of the week. They had the tag envelope closure on Monday. Tomorrow, we have art therapy tomorrow evening, and there's also a quick video tomorrow morning that's getting released. Then Friday, we have the craft with me. And on Saturday evening, of course, we play mixed media. But early Saturday, we're going to be doing Janie's consignment sale. So we're going to do that this Saturday, the 18th, right here on the channel. And I got all of that set up and ready to go. So we're going to get that done. So I'm going to start putting up some listings, for lives. And hopefully we'll get through this week. And I'm hoping that by the 7th of next month, we're going to be able to get started, actually getting rid of some of this other stuff. Hello, Miss Frances. Oh, it's supposed to be 29, but it was -2. So that's it. So if I owe you a package and I haven't sent it yet, please know that it's going to be going in the mail today. Because I didn't get to the post office because I'm bad. Bad girl. That's it, guys. That's all I got today. So, if you're new and we haven't scared you off, push the button. You belong here. Also, check out my Facebook group or the community tab. Either one of those is going to tell you everything that I've got coming up. I have recorded a couple of videos that I haven't edited yet, so I'm going to get those done and then get them into the listing. But it gives you my entire schedule. And what else? Check out my Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals over there. And there's also some digitals available through my Patreon that are for my Patreon members only. But that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. I'm going to go sort a bunch of 8.5 by 11 paper and then go to the post office. That's it. So until I see you guys again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.